Who's a good plan? Who's a good plan?
Oh, I didn't see you there. Welcome back, guys. Megawolf Gaming here, and today we are back with another episode of Stardew Valley. What is it about the series that I always seem to forget its name at the beginning of every episode? I know my fortune today, no need to tell me. Wait, this is a good fortune. Fortune. Okay, welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for you all. Now listen up. Let's talk fences and how fences work. Fences keep stuff in, keep stuff out, and hello.
Hi there. Good morning. I noticed that you've been bringing some rocks open and finding more. That's good.
Thanks, Clint.
If you want to get the most out of yours, you'll need to find a furnace. Just so happens I have an extra set of bloopers lying around here. Here, why don't you have them?
Why, thanks, bud. Okay, so yeah, that is how we learned to craft the furnace, which is what I wanted to do last episode, but then we obviously hadn't unlocked the furnace. Yeah, and then he can upgrade our tools, whatever, the rest is nonsense. Cool. So we have mail. Working around a community center, why don't you pay me? Yes, we can finally visit Mr. Wizard. Okay, we've earned our place in the... Okay, initiation for the Adventurers Guild, talk to the wizard, craft a furnace. Top of the list is obviously none of those things. It is planting or watering the crops, and then right after that we move on to the wizard. Why is that taking me so long to process in my little brain? We're moving on to the wizard right after that, and then we might go into the mines to slay some slimes, but yeah. These potatoes only have 3 days. How many days until... We got a good few days before the egg festival. By then we want to have a pretty decent haul, and I think these potatoes are that haul. We might want to include getting some more... attempt to get some more of the mixed seeds, so that we can increase this little farm here. But then the beans are also going to be a nice little income after 7 days once they've finished growing. Now, obviously, I'm talking about for the future, not just for the festival, because 7 days is a lot longer than we have till the festival starts. But yeah, our little crow dude is over here working hard. Our little scarecrow dude, he has scared off one whole crow. Good boy, I guess, kind of. Right. So now that we've done that, I do want to get work on the community center. I am not expecting to get it done within the first year, because that is quite a task, and I've never attempted it, and I don't think this is the series to try. But yeah. So let's head down to the wizard. Ah, come in. Hello, Mr. Rasmodius. What's his voice going to be? It needs to be like some deep, heavy voice.
I am Rasmodius, seeker of the arcane truths.
Well, hi. What is this word?
Mediary between physical and ethereal.
I don't know why that took me so long to work out.
Master of the 7 elements. Keeper of the sacred
You get the point. Well, quite a mouthful of a name you got there.
And you, Timmy, the one whose arrival I have long foreseen.
Wait, could you see my messy hair? Did you know that was happening? Why didn't you stop that? It's a mess. Why didn't you save me? I like your hair, by the way. It's very beautiful.
Here, I'd like to show you something.
Please do. Please summon like a skeleton or something. I'm joking. Nobody does, obviously, because I've played through the game. Doesn't matter. Hello, Mr. Jumino. Uh-huh.
You've seen one before, haven't you?
They call themselves the Juminos. Junimos. I've been pronouncing it wrong the whole time. I've always thought it was Juminos. It's Junimos. Huh.
Mysterious spirits, these ones, and for some reason they refuse to speak with me.
Boing.
I'm not sure why they've moved into the community center, but you have no reason to fear them.
Okay. Oh, that's the little plaque that's on the floor. You found a golden scroll. Oh, it's a scroll. I thought it was like some. Doesn't matter. Written in an unknown language. Most interesting. Stay here. I'm going to see for myself. I'll return shortly. Spew! That was something. I'm just gonna wait here awkwardly. I found the note. The language is obscure, but I was able to decipher it. Okay. We, the Jumino, are happy to aid you. In return, we ask for gifts of the valley. If you are one with the forest, then you will see the true nature of the scroll. Pondering. One with the forest. What do they mean? Sniff, sniff. That's how he sniffs, by the way. He actually says it out loud, yeah. Aha! Come here. Come hither. My cauldron is bubbling with ingredients from the forest. Baby ferns, moss scrubs, caramel top toadstool. Can you smell it? Smells great. Here, drink up. Let the essence of the forest permeate your body. Alrighty. We are not too happy about that. Glug glug. Yeah, this scene is a little bit weird. This whole cutscene is pretty long, but this scene here is just weird. You've gained the power of the forest magic. You can now decipher the true meaning of the Junimo scrolls. Alrighty, fine. No wait, that doesn't count as us meeting him, I don't think. Zoink. No, it does. It does. Very much does. How are you doing, Mr. Wizard? Ah, yes, I've seen many things about your future, young Timmy. Thanks, Dad. If I were to tell you, there could be grave consequences. Alrighty, I'm gonna back off them. Zoink. What are you doing? I only allow those who I trust to enter there. Alrighty. Bye. So yeah, we can now read the little scrolls in the community center, is the word. We can read those scrolls now, which means we have, yeah, if anyone didn't know, you have quick access here. That's not a mod thing, that's a standard game thing. We can now we can thing the things. So we need to collect one of each forageable. This is all pretty much just forageables. Then this is the exotic, which isn't that difficult, but it's not very fun. Construction is super easy. Oh, it's not in this bundle. There's a bundle that requires artisan goods and a ton of them, and it's just a pain in the ass. Because early game especially, you don't have all that stuff. So you really need to rush through the storyline if you want to do it in your first year. Nevertheless, we will need to head to the actual community center in order to deposit some of these things, which I am going to do now. So I'll see you dudes in the next 2.3 seconds. Alrighty, so we have made it over here to the community center, and I did a quick loop on the way around to see if I could gather as many of these things as I can. Found quite a few daffodils. I did find a leek, but I was not able to find a dandelion, which kind of sucks. I found this when I was rummaging through Clint's garbage can, so that's a thing. But what I did notice is I checked the bulletin board, the little help board, and this guy wants us to, well, the mayor, Lewis, wants us to kill 8 green slimes. These guys want us to kill 10. So I'm seeing an easy business opportunity here. So since we're running out of time today, we may as well, actually I might as well not even go here. Never mind, I can give you one of those. And you still don't care, okay? It's okay. You haven't hurt my feelings. A little bit. We're gonna head home. We're gonna dump the daffodils in the, whatchamacallit, little bin. Throw that somewhere. Craft up a furnace. That's an important thing we're gonna wanna do. And then we can sleep. And the next day we'll water our crops because it should be a windy day if I remember correctly. And that'll be that. Cool, so we got some leather boots, +1 defense, +1 immunity. Immunity, I'm pretty sure, makes it less likely for slimes to apply a debuff to you and other enemies that do apply debuffs. That's not at this point in the game yet, but that will be to come. Yeah, in general, I'd say that was a pretty decent haul. We can acquire new weapons right here. Definitely selling the rusty sword and buying the wooden blade. Significant damage up. I skipped it on my personal playthrough. Actually, horrible idea because it's definitely worth purchasing. Basically, we can just go over there and they have some missions on the board there. It's like kill a singular 1,000 slimes and to kill like 250 of those flying bugs and then a whole bunch of other enemies that you just need to kill. And it's definitely not a difficult task. By no means is it a difficult task, but it just takes a little while. Sebastian, my dude, let me in. Let me in. I haven't greeted this dude yet, so we haven't met him, so he doesn't exist in our world yet. And we did acquire this guy right here, the Dwarven Scroll. We acquired that in the mines, but we can't do anything about that now because I am almost certain that the, the museum closes at 4, but even if it does close at 5, we're still too late. And if it closes at 6, well, I don't care. So we can dump these things and we can get to smelting. And I'd like to show you, I'm not going to put anything into the furnace. So I dropped enough copper in here for it to smelt, and it automatically extracts from here and puts it in here. It takes out 1 coal, 5 of the little copper ores, and it dumps them all in here, and it gets straight to work. So it's a very helpful mod, this automation mod. I do quite like it, but I don't think we have too much more for this episode because we've spent most of the day out. We acquired a Dwarven Scroll. We did some mining. We've now got some copper going. Copper is going to be mighty helpful. Does he give you anything for this quest? I don't think so. We can quickly go talk to Lewis. That is too true. We're going to do that, grab that guy, head to bed, and that'll be it for the episode. So yeah, this series, not episode, this series has been one that I'm already enjoying. I find myself, when I finish playing it, like I want to play the next 2 days, but I know that if I do, I will create a backlog that I'm not going to be able to get out of, and by the time I do get out of it, I am going to be bored, and I'm not going to have any inspiration to come back and play the game. So let's just keep it simple. Do not stuff around and record extra, because that's going to be your downfall. We have 2,100 smackaroos. That is enough to upgrade our backpack, but I think that's a horrible idea, because upgrading our backpack now means we don't have much money left. Even though we will be able to collect the potatoes next episode, we will only have $100 left, and we'll make back that money, but we won't have enough money to truly make strawberries worthwhile. So, but actually, I think we'll only purchase like 9 strawberries, because actually, how much are they? Let's think about this. Strawberries are, I am assuming, okay, let's complete that quest. It's already completed. Strawberries are worth 100, if I remember correctly. 100 or 150. And so we'll have about 5 grand when the time comes. So we can buy 50 for year 2, but we will have no money. So I say we buy about 30, and then we start a cauliflower crop, and that'll be it. So we can then just farm the rest of the month, and in times where there's not much left going to be happening, I might skip a few days, do a little bit off camera, and just say, hey, you missed this and this, you should get back inside the house, Self, because that's next episode territory. Anyway, thank you very much, guys, for watching. This was a ton of fun to record, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. It's cheerio.